What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video we're going to talk about AMC, GME, broader market, as well as one of our favorite company, Tesla. And after that we're going to check the options flow for all these stocks. So today the inflation number came in. The inflation rises 7% over the past year, highest since 1982. The consumer price index and inflation that measures cost across dozens of items rose 7% in December from a year earlier, the fastest pace since June 1982. That was in line, however, the economist estimates and stock market future rose after the release. Excluding food and energy, so-called core, CPI was up 5.5% on the year, the biggest growth since February 1991. So you can imagine where we are heading with these kind of a number when the inflation is rising crazy. We are in a very big bubble. No matter if you talk about stock market, crypto, or real estate, everything is going to tank when things start correcting. And as we know, so far these things are completely out of control. So now let's have a look at AMC. So today the stock was down for 0.31%. The average volume on AMC is around 42.85 million, but today it was around 27.12 million. So the volume is going down for AMC for sure, but still the price is holding pretty good at that point, because usually what happens is volume is not good in AMC. These hedge funds, they can drive the price really low, but nothing much happened today. The price is still steady because we are just forming a double bottom on AMC, which is a very bullish sign towards the stock. Now let's have a look at the options flow for AMC. By looking at the options flow, there are not many big whales, those who are betting that the stock is going to go up or going to go down. People are just doing their regular, they are selling puts on AMC because it has a high implied volatility and you can collect a good amount of premium out of it. But today there was something that interesting that came in an hour before into the market close. Somebody has sold a $30 put which is going to expire in 8 days. What does that mean is three individual, these are 185 contracts, 198 contracts, 141 contract. These individual needs to buy AMC shares at whatever the price is going to be after 8 days. As we know already, the current price is 22.70 and they are selling a put of $30. If the stock price goes down a little bit more further, they have to buy the stock at a more lower price. But this indicate another thing as well, that they might be betting that the stock might go over $30. After that, they will just collect the premium and they don't have to buy the stock. That's why there is a bullish sign. According to the current scenario, if the stock keeps going down a little bit more further, they are already in a loss trade. They have to take more losses if the stock goes down. The rest, there is nothing significant coming out of the options flow for AMC. Now, when we have a look at GME, the stock was down for 1.72% for the day. The average volume on GME is around 2.69 million, but today it was around 1.57 million. The volume is still in the half zone of the overall volume that comes into GME. So now let's have a look at the options flow for GME. People are buying a lot of puts on GME for some reason. We have no idea why it's happening, but people are a little bit onto the downward side on GME. Just in my personal opinion, I think GME is not going to go down any further, but there are a lot of people, those who are, these are not the big whales, but they are betting that the stock is going to go down from here onwards. The rest, the option flow is very normal. There is no big whale which is betting that the stock is going to go up or going to go down. Now let's have a look at the SPY. So before pre-market, when the inflation number came in, SPY definitely did go up a little bit, but that was not a significant upward momentum into the SPY. We just have to wait and see how it's going to work out. Inflation numbers are crazy. Inflation is just getting out of control. And in order to control the inflation, the only way they can do it is by increasing the interest rate, which can create a panic atmosphere in the broader market. So now let's have a look at the options flow for the SPY. This is a whale which is buying 4,500 contracts. The premium that he's paying for it is 4.2 million. That's a lot of money that this individual is betting that the SPY is going to go down from here onwards. The rest of the option flow is very normal. investors are just selling puts and calls so that they can just collect some premium. Now let's have a look at one of our favorite stock which has made a lot of millionaires in the last couple of years. A lot of people have actually achieved their financial freedom through Tesla stock. Now this stock was almost up for 3.93% for the day. No doubt Tesla is one of the best companies out there. They do so many things. It's not just the car making thing that they do. But when we talk in terms of the price of the stock, I'm completely with Michael Burry. I'm not going to short Tesla at all because there is a big, huge retail momentum behind this stock. But I personally believe that the day is not that far away when this thing is going to tank really hard. And it might go down to $250 or $300. But that would be only after there is a broader market sell off. So now let's have a look at the options flow for Tesla. Why I'm talking about Tesla? Because there was something very interesting coming out of the options flow for Tesla. Some individual, these are basically institutes, they are betting a huge amount of money into Tesla that it will be going down. So these are basically big institutes, those who are betting that the Tesla is going to go down from here onwards. They have bought $1,000 in the money put, which is costing them 23.3 million. That's a crazy amount of money, and this is definitely a big institute which is betting that the Tesla is going to go down, and they're giving a sufficient time for themselves. That's 246 days into expiration. That's almost a year they have, and this one is way too much further out into expiration for 2024, and they are betting 28.9 million into it. These are 1000 contracts, and then there is another one that is $1000 put again with 736 days into expiration. These are also 1000 contracts, and the money they are paying for it is 30.1 million. You won't see this kind of money coming in even in the SPY, but somebody is getting ready for cashing on some huge amount of money when the stock will start going down. I'm a big believer in Tesla. I believe personally Tesla will do very well in the future. This is the one golden ticket for each and every individual out there in order to achieve their financial freedom. But you have to be very careful with what you are dealing with right now with the current price and with the current situation around the market. Hope so you like my video. Please like and subscribe my channel, and I'm going to see you in the next one. Cheers.